Hey guys, Caleb here, and today I'm going to be reviewing a 2018 DC Superhero set, and this is the $40 set, which is the Speed Force Freeze Persuit, and this comes with 4 minifigures, 2 vehicles, and a bunch of blast elements in clear blue. So without further ado, let's start with the Cyborg Helicopter. This is the Cyborg Helicopter, and this is a new design for helicopters actually, because of this piece they use for the helicopter in this set. For City, they usually use that same one with the clear blue, which I actually own and use for one of my DC Origins custom. So this one has a color scheme of light gray, gray, clear red, like smoke gray as well, and some black, and that's pretty much it. And the only blue parts here are the pins. So this is a very thin helicopter. I thought this would be bigger, but I guess it's good enough for its size. And the only features of this is shooting features and articulating features. So this net right here, this is a new net shape. This is a circular one, and this is actually softer than the old nets that we used to get in black always. So this is very loose because it's so small. So every time you do this, it's just gonna fall out like that. So I suggest just keeping it in there and not leaning it like that. So the way you can shoot this is with this button right here, so you can have Flash or any minifigure, and then
this much, all the girls stomp your feet like this.
Right there, it doesn't really capture it well, but this actually works better than the old one, so you could just do that, and that looks pretty cool. It looks like laser nets, so that's nice. And that is this I thought they're gonna use that new net shooters, but they used the big one, the ugly one. And there's just this sonar thingy that has probably projects a bunch of things that'll make people's ears bleed. And so the rotor thingy at the top, or the right here, this is actually pretty cool. I like that silver dome thing right here. And these are actually cool. This is my first time getting it in this color, so that's nice, and it spins pretty well. And then this is the canopy. This has a sticker at the front, not at the back, and that was really annoying to put though. The print is, the sticker is not that interesting, but it's good that they had at least a sticker for a console. And there's this piece from the Nexonite shooter thingy, and just a stud, and that uses the same piece which they use for the Killer Frost black thingy to attach. And then on the other side, it's the same thing with the patterns with this silver thing, these landing pads. But this time there's stud shooters right here, which you can actually shoot, but I'm not going to shoot it right now. More metallic pieces right there. There's also a sticker right here, which is pretty nice, and 2 identical stickers on both sides. This is a print right here, but it's not present on the other side. So this part is actually pretty cool. It's very, very sturdy. And this is another one of those silver pieces right here. And if you open this, you can see Cyborg fits there pretty well. And they actually include this clear red a baton pieces, which I've been waiting for a DC set to actually include. So yeah, that is pretty much it for the Cyborg Helicopter. It's not the most interesting helicopter ever, but I guess this one actually looks good enough for this set. Killer Frost vehicle, and I have mixed feelings with this build. I have to agree with some people that this looks like a junior's build. At first when I didn't have this set yet, I was like, yeah, it's trash, I don't like it. I was like that. But then when I got it, it's actually not that bad. Some people just hate on it because other people hates it, but for me, I think it's good enough. If this was actually juniors, people wouldn't care, but the fact that they included at least a Killer Frost vehicle in this set is a good thing. It did make the set more expensive, but at least you have more things to play with. And the good thing about this, you actually get a bunch of cool pieces, like this clear blue right here, these pieces, the new blast pieces, introduced for 2018. You also get these tooth pieces and some clear blue slider plates, and this thing right here. Last time I got this was from the Riddler's Chase. So this one is not that bad. You can see it's just a bunch of plain pieces like these right here. These wheels is actually my first time getting it right here. They're the chubby versions, and Killer Frost just sits there with a steering wheel, so that's pretty cool. There's also 2 stud shooters right there, which you can actually articulate. Same thing for the booster at the back, but this is the only thing I don't like about this build. how this is attached, because you could easily knock it out and it'll just come off like that. I would say this is not like really that bad, but like it's not as, you know, it's, I don't think it should be like complained about. Like the Riddler Racer, I complain a lot about it, but then it's good because of the pieces. So this is the same thing I feel about it. Like it's just the pieces that I care about, not really the build, because I could just modify it if I want. So that's pretty much it for the Killer Frost vehicle. Now let's go to the minifigures. The first two minifigures are Killer Frost and Cyborg. So you can see Killer Frost is a new minifigure in like the whole DC like superheroes line. Cyborg is, this is the third version we got of Cyborg, and then this one is actually a mix of the DC superheroes and the actual like Flying Fox like movie version, because this one uses the same face and like helmet piece with the blue this time, and the torso and legs are different. You can see the torso is more plain than the very first Cyborg, but it is like very shiny. The legs as well. The only thing not shiny is the arms and the hands. So there's the back printing right there. And then this is Killer Frost. She's very simple, but I mean this is the first Killer Frost we ever got, so I guess it's a pass. So right there, she has like an icicle thingy right there. It's kind of hard to see. Just back out a bit. She has like an icicle in dark blue, and then she has blue skin. And there's the back printing for her. And then for alternate faces for both of them, Cyborg gets a smiling face, but Killer Frost gets a very angry face. So that's pretty nice. And both of these minifigures actually have like additional stuff for them. So Killer Frost get these like new like element pieces. There are 10 of them in total. 2 of them are used in the Killer Frost vehicle. So the way you can use it for Killer Frost is you can have this one right here. You can put it on the legs, and it looks like she's flying. I don't think Killer Frost can actually fly in the comics, but it's Lego. Everything is like, it's unexplainable. And then there's these pieces. I thought these were like the Power Blast, but I mean these are just good for stop motions. These don't actually shoot. I prefer the Power Blast like better than this, but I guess this is better for stop motions as like elements. So that's pretty nice. And then you also get like 2 of these like these like electricity looking thingies. You can have her hold it. And there's also these. I just use the extra pieces to connect both of them. And you can have her hold on the other peg right there as like a shield thingy. You can have it like that and be like shielded. So that's pretty nice. And then for Cyborg, it's actually a part of the helicopter that you have to take out. It's like that. It's not the best look, but at least there's something you can do with the helicopter and Cyborg connecting, right? Because he is a robot, and like he kind of connects with like Technic stuff, like robotic stuff. So that's pretty nice. So now let's go on to the 2 speedsters, Flash and Reverse Flash. And these 2 are actually my favorite minifigures in this set, because I've been waiting so long for a Earbard Thawne minifigure, aka Reverse Flash. And this one is a pretty good like first like minifigure version of him, because yes, this is the first time he's in the minifigure form. The Flash is just an updated one with those like golden print right there with electricity. Same thing at the back. It's the same from 2014. They both have a Power Blast. Actually, only Flash gets one, and like he doesn't get one in red because Lego got lazy. So I just gave him the extra. And Reverse Flash is holding this like type of like I guess accessory that like those are also included in the other 2 these superheroes 2018 sets. There's the back printing for both, and there's the front print. And there's Flash's face and Eobard Thawne's face. And this Flash face is actually new. It's not the same one from the 2014. So he has that smiling one. And then Eobard Thawne gets the red eyes, which is accurate. And there's the alternate face for both of them. I like the Eobard Thawne minifigure like expression better because it's new. The Flash one is kind of similar for both of his expressions, so it's kind of boring. So yeah, that's pretty much it for the 2 speedsters. That's it for this Lego DC Superheroes 2018 set review, and I hope you guys like it. Comment down below which one I should review next, and yeah, have a Lego day. Bye!